ॐ ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति
ॐ ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति
मूर्तिभेदविभागिने
मूर्तिभेदविभागिने
व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय
व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय
दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः।
दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः।
सदाशिवः समारम्भाम्
सदाशिवसमारम्भाम्
शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम्
शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम्
अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम्
अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम्
वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्।
वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्।
ॐ सहना भवतु।
ॐ सहना भवतु।
सहनौ भुनक्तु।
सहनौ भुनक्तु।
सह वीर्यङ्करवावहै।
सह वीर्यङ्करवावहै।
तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै।
तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै।
ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः।
ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः।
ॐ पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं।
ॐ पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं।
व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम्।
व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम्।
अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम्
अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनी
अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवत् गीते भवद्वेषिणीम्।
अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणी।
यं ब्रह्मा वरुणेन्द्ररुद्रमरुतस्तुन्वन्ति दिव्यैस्तवैः।
यं ब्रह्मा वरुणेन्द्ररुद्रमरुतस्तुन्वन्ति दिव्यैस्तवैः।
वेदैः साङ्गपदक्रमोपनिषदैर्गायन्ति यं सामगाः।
वेदैः साङ्गपदक्रमोपनिषदैर्गायन्ति सामगाः।
ध्यानावस्थिततद्गतेन मनसा पश्यन्ति यं योगिनः।
ध्यानावस्थिततद्गतेन मनसा पश्यन्ति यं योगिनः
यस्यान्तन्न विदुः सुरासुरगणा देवाय तस्मै नमः
यस्यान्तं न विदुः सुरासुरगणा देवाय तस्मै नमः।
49th असक्तबुद्धिः सर्वत्र
असक्तबुद्धिः सर्वत्र
जितात्मा विगतस्पृहः
जितात्मा विगतस्पृहः
नैष्कर्म्यसिद्धिं परमाम्
नैष्कर्म्यसिद्धिं परमाम्
सन्न्यासेनाधिगच्छति
सन्न्यासेनाधिगच्छति
सिद्धिं प्राप्तो यथा ब्रह्म
सिद्धिं प्राप्तो यथा ब्रह्म
तथाप्नोति निबोध मे
तथाप्नोति निबोध मे
समासेनैव कौन्तेय
समासेनैव कौन्तेय
निष्ठा ज्ञानस्य या परा
निष्ठा ज्ञानस्य या परा
बुद्ध्या विशुद्धया युक्तः
बुद्ध्या विशुद्धया युक्तः
धृत्यात्मानं नियम्य च
धृत्यात्मानं नियम्य च
शब्दादीन् विषयान् त्यक्त्वा
शब्दादीन् विषयान् त्यक्त्वा
रागद्वेषो व्युदस्य च
रागद्वेषौ व्यधस्य च
विविक्तसेवी लघ्वाशी
विविक्तसेवी लघ्वाशी
यत्वाक् कायमानसः
यत वाक्कायमानसः
ध्यानयोगपरो नित्यम्
ध्यानयोगपरो नित्यम्
वैराग्यं समुपाश्रितः
वैराग्यं समुपाश्रितः
अहङ्कारं बलं दर्पम्
अहङ्कारं बलं दर्पम्
कामं क्रोधं परिग्रहम्
कामं क्रोधं परिग्रहम्
विमुच्य निर्ममः शान्तः
विमुच्य निर्ममः शान्तः
भूयाय कल्पते
ब्रह्मभूयाय कल्पते
49th and 50th verse we have seen yesterday, and Bhagavan has completed the topic of karma yoga and karma, and now Bhagavan has picked it up last time, the topic of gnana yoga. And Bhagavan has said in 49th verse, Sarvatraha asakta buddhihi, a person who doesn't have any attachment in his mind from everywhere. And Shankaracharya has put the meaning of sarvatra means particularly in putra dharadishu, particularly blood relations or family members. A person who is jitatma, atma means anthakarana, or we can take atma is both subtle body and gross body. So one who is master of their own subtle and gross body, vigata spruhaha, from whom this longing has gone, vigata spruhaha, that person adhigacchati, that person gets nishkarmya siddhi, a success in terms of actionlessness. And how that will get sannyase, paramam means exalted. That nishkarmya paramam, nishkarmya siddhim, sannyasena adhigacchati. And the meaning of sannyasa here is sarva karma sannyasa, which is not only orange cloth. And the meaning of sarva karma sannyasa means from whose mind dehatma bhavana has gone. A person who thinks I am a karta means I am not attached with this body and I am not enjoyer. Whatever comes to this body, it's the prarabdha karma of this body. I am not this body. This 100% one who thinks from his or her mind, in spite of performing all karma, that person is called sarva, means all, karma means all action, sannyasi. So by giving up all karma through mind, that person only paramam nishkarmyam siddhim adhigacchati. And in 50th verse, people are always, they have fascinated. How can I get this nishkarmya siddhim? So Shankara Bhagavan has said, yatha siddhim praptaha, even yatha brahma apnoti, and ya paragnanasya nishtha. Three things one have to achieve. First is yatha siddhim praptaha. Here the meaning of siddhi means karmanam chitta shuddhim apnoti, and after tatha brahma apnoti, and after chitta shuddhi, that person can have brahma apnoti. A person understand I am not separate from Brahman, is brahma apnoti, and after understanding this, one is total committed to this gnanam. It is called para gnanasya nishtha, the exalted commitment of this gnanam. Everything Bhagavan says, samasena eva me nibodha. May you listen, may you understand from me in brief, samasena, within a brief. That we have seen. And this 51, 52 and 53, all three shlokas are connected. Connected in the sense, this is one sentence is completed in 53. Yudhasya cha, it is still continue. In Upashritaha still continue. And last one 53. So we have to see this 51. Samasena me shrunu nibodhame. Before going in this 51 verse, last para of this 50th, that yesterday we have not seen, but it is very beautifully Shankaracharya has written. He says, Ataha. So after all discussion, Ataha means therefore, Atyanta prasiddham gnanam, the self-knowledge. Even right now it is well known, no? I am not body, mind, sense complex. I am all-pervading consciousness. It is Atyantam prasiddham. It is highly known, famous. This knowledge is highly famous. And if this knowledge is highly famous, then gnata api ataha eva prasiddha. Then right now also we all are the knower of this knowledge. What is given in Upanishad, what is given in Gita, everything. Gnata means knower, gnanam means the knowledge. So it is ataha eva prasiddha. So there is no problem. That's why Shankaracharya has very clearly said, tasmad gnane yatnah na kartavyah. Because gnanam is already there. We are all pervading consciousness. It's already there. That's why tasmat, for that reason, we ourselves is Brahman only. So gnane, with reference to gnanam, yatnah na kartavyah. One should not do too much effort for the self-knowledge. Then where effort is needed? Yesterday what we have discussed. Kintu, but anatma buddhi nivrutto eva, what we have to do kartavya? So anatma buddhi nivrutti. So kartavya means only in from our mind, I am body, I am mind, this buddhi should go. Nivruttaho means removal of the identification with this body mind sense complex, that buddhi should go. Eva only. And if yesterday also I says, if sun is there, clouds are gone, sun is there. Same way, gnanam prasiddham. But only what we have to do, this removal of anatma buddhi, means removal of the clouds of the ignorance. If it removes, then Shankaracharya says, tasmat gnana nishtha susampadya. Then the commitment, the steadfastness in the knowledge can be achieved very properly. We can have only what is main emphasis is anatma buddhi nivrutta. And anatma buddhi will go only after chitta shuddhi only. So chitta shuddhi is a foundation. Then karma yoga. Karma yoga helps to remove all our impurities. And then anatma buddhi will go after listening shastra. And then gnana nishtha susampadya. We can imbibe, we can get the steadfastness in the knowledge. And for that, in which steps we have to go through. So again, Bhagavan has said in brief. So he says, Sa iyam gnanasya paranishtha uchyate. Sa means this, iyam again is this, paranishtha, the most exalted commitment or steadfastness of gnanam. Uchyate is being said. Katham karya. How can we get this? For this, Bhagavan has given 3 shloka. So he says, what first we have to do? So he says, person should be buddhaya vishuddhaya buddhya yuktaha. Then dhrutya atmanam niyamya. Then shabdadin vishayan tyaktva. And fourth one is ragadvesho vyudasya cha. The first one is a person should be yuktaha, should be endowed with what? Vishuddhaya buddhya. Vishuddhaya means pure, clean. Buddhi means mind, intellect, or antakaranam. So person should be endowed with vishuddha buddhi. So mind should be pure. This is the first condition to become a Brahman. And how can we clean our vishuddha, our buddhi? How can be clean? So same answer. By living a life of karma yoga, our mind can be vishuddhaya buddhya. Then second thing, dhrutya atmanam niyamya. Niyamya means one should be a master of one's own self, means mind, with the help of resolve, with the great result. One should have decided, now I won't allow my mind to go out. This is called dhrutya atmanam niyamya. And after that, shabdadin vishayan tyaktva. Then having given up all the object like shabdadin. So I just put shabda sparsha rupa rasa gandha are considered as a sense object. sound, touch, form, taste and smell, all different sense object one should have given up from mind only. Tyaktva, and plus ragadvesho vyudasya cha. Even sometime we can give up this all sense object, but still we have some longing. Some sense object we like, some object we don't like. So even vyudasya, having destroyed vyudasya, having destroyed our own likes and dislikes. So this sentence is not complete. It will come in 52 and last it will come in 53. So these are the steps. And now Śāṅkarācārya ji will say what is called buddhya and what is vishuddhaya. So he says buddhya is equal to adhyavasayatmikaya. We have heard the name vyavasayatmika. The another synonym of vyavasayatmika buddhi, adhyavasayatmika. It is ascertainment. It's called vyavasaya. One who is, decided in mind, I will do only this. This is called adhyavasayat. If buddhi has to do different work, then it is always divided in different type of project. But if mind has decided, if intellect decided in this life, only one thing is chitta shuddhi. In spite of living with all people, this is my commitment. I will do the clarity of my mind. This taking decision is called adhyavasayatmika, and this is 3 by 1. By this buddhi, which is ascertainment buddhi, and this buddhi also vishuddhaya. It should be pure. Visheshena shuddha. It should be pure. And Śāṅkarācārya says, what is the meaning of vishuddhaya? This is maya rahitaya. It should not be crooked, People all used to play a game. It is called maya. Here maya doesn't mean Ishwarasya maya, but maya inside our mind, which we play with different type of games, maya rahitaya. Without have any type of playing games, crookedness, this is called buddhya vishuddhaya yukta. This is the meaning of buddhya visheshaya yukta. So yukta, Śāṅkarācārya says, the meaning is sampannaha. It is endowed with the mind or intellect who doesn't have any type of crookedness. Chala kampata rahita. It is written here kapata rahita. Yukta. Then dhrutya, with total resolve. So dhrutya, Śāṅkarācārya says dhairyena. Why dhairya is necessary? We have decided now I won't allow my sense organs or organs of action to move in the field of sense object, but sometimes it goes, So we should not be frustrated. If it goes sometimes, we can bring it back to this. This is called dhrutya. We need that resolve. Otherwise, people always frustrated. I try, keep on trying, but on and off my mind goes in the sense object. That's why dhruti, dhairya, the resolvement, perseverance is very necessary. And meaning of atmanam, Śāṅkarācārya says, karya karana sanghatam. Sanghatam, conglomeration. Karana means inside, inner instrument. And particularly antakarana sanghatam. Antakaranam and gross body is called karya. So when we say jiva, even before birth, jiva means sukshma sharira. Subtle body is always there with us. But when subtle body has to transact with this gross world, then this subtle body needs some gross things. That's why Bhagavan has given the birth. Then this jiva is born with gross body. So gross body is considered as a karya, is a effect, and subtle body is called karanam, is an instrument. With the instrument, we can implicate in the gross body, and then we can have all transaction. That's why our sthula and sukshma body together are considered as a karya karana sangata. In that also Bhagavan say niyamya cha. That also we should be master of this niyamya cha. And what is the meaning of niyama? Niyamya. So having mastered over it. So Shankaracharya says niyamanam krutva. So have keep under check. Vashikritya, being a master over it, of whom, and having done, then third thing is shabdadin vishayans tyaktva. So shabda adin means shabdaha adihi yesham te shabdadaya. These are again bahuvrihi, sasti. There are the sound and all are the object for whom there are called shabdadayah. Tan vishayan styaktva. Having given up this all sense object, then what to do? You have given up. So it says samarthyat. This is under the discussion. So we have to keep our body, we have to maintain our body. So Shankaracharya says samarthyat sharira sthiti matran kevalan muktva. So muktva means given up mere to maintain our body. Except this, we should not have any likes or dislikes. So muktva tataha. Then after adhikan sukha arthan tyaktva. So there are the more, comfortable, the lifestyle. This sukha arthan, comfortable lifestyle, adhikan, more, tyaktva. Only we should keep necessary or important all sense object. We can maintain our body. Except this, adhikan sukha arthan tyaktva. Having given up everything. Last one, it is Bhagavan Shankaracharya will explain. This is for Paramahamsa Parivrajaka. Like Jad Bharata, not like people, for all householders. And last, he says, Sharira Sthiti Arthatvena Prapteshu Cha Ragadvesho Vyudasya Cha Parityajya. So, Sharira Sthiti Arthatvena Prapteshu. Sometime Prapteshu Satsu, when to maintain our Sharira Sthiti. Sharira Sthiti means to maintain our body at that time. Ragadvesho. I like this type of stuff. I don't like this. I like this. This all are called ragadvesho. To some object we have some like. For some object we have dislike or aversion. Everything vyudasya cha means, vyudasya means parityajya. One should give up. And so first, what Bhagavan has given idea, so one should live a life to prepare oneself. So for this 51 shloka, we can call is a preparedness at the body level. Subtle body, gross body, that is the preparation of this sthula sukshma sharira. And if these are ready, then in next, where we have to go? So Shankara Bhagavan says, Vivikta sevi laghvashi yat vak kaya manasah dhyana yoga paraha nityam vairagyam samupashritah. So now, when we are ready from our body mind, then Vivikta sevi. Even in 6th chapter also, Vivikta desha sevitvam aratir jana samsati. Vivikta means solitude, ekantah, where people are not there. So sevi, a person's mind, the sevi means one whose mind would like to remain in solitude place. not among the public, among the people who keep upon gossiping. So Vivikta Sevi. So one who love to live in solitude. And there also Lagvashi. Ashi means eating. Laghu means less. One should not eat too much, otherwise if we go in sleep, no? That's why Laghu plus Ashi. Ashi, one should eat. Laghu means very little food to maintain our body only. Not I like, let me eat one more laddu. Not like this. Lagvashi. One should eat very little. And again, Vak, Kaya, Manasa, Yata. One should be master of one's own mind. Vaka means speech and Kaya means physical body. So all three levels, at mental level, at speech level, and even at our action level, means there is gross body, Yataha. One should always be master over all three. That's why in Dasha Shanti mantra, Vang me manasi pratisthita, Vak me manasi pratisthita, Mano me vachi pratishthitam. So let me, my speech should be abide in my mind. Vak me manasi pratisthita, Mano me vachi pratishthitam. The meaning is, whatever inside the mind, it should come through our speech, and whatever in mind, that is always. So both reverse, same thing, but Vang me manas is, so let me, my speech reside in my mind, and let my mind reside in speech, means alignment between our mind and our speech, and whatever we speech, that only we perform. It is called Yata Kaya Manasa. And having done everything, what should person has to do? The Bhagavan says, Dhyana Yoga Paraha. So Dhyana, one should sit in meditation. It's called Dhyana. And Shankaracharya is given the definition of yoga means concentration. Ekagrikaranam. It will come in Bhashyam. So one should be given paraha. After master over the solitude place, having eaten very less, and then dhyana yoga paraha. One should given to the meditation which is totally concentrated. So, and how long one has to sit? Bhagavan says Nityam. One has to sit for all the time. Nityam is not for 24 hours, but whenever we are free, we should sit for dhyana. Beautifully, Shankaracharya has put one note. He says the meaning of Nityam, there are some steps. So there are the steps. If you perform, our mind is, moving outside, then they say person should keep on doing japa from the mind. So we can give one business to our mind. You please keep on repeating japa. So by repeating japa of Ishvara, our mind always remain with us. So here one occupation to repeat the japa. But here Shankaracharya says, if you are comfortable in dhyanam, the meaning of nitya means avoid japa. It will come because now japas, the job for the concentration of mind is over. You can able to sit in contemplation. Then if you are doing contemplation regarding Atma Swarupam and still you think let me do japa, then it is one type of obstruction. So meaning of nitya means avoiding japa, totally concentrate in only contemplation only. In vairagyam samupashrita, may you resort for dissipation. This Bhagavan is given Upadesha in 52, and Shankaracharya is explained beautifully. everything. What is the meaning of Vivikta Sevi Lagavashi? So he says, Vivikta Sevi. Vivikta Sevi, what does it mean? He says, Vivikta, solitude place may be Aranyam, Nadi, Pulina, Giri, Guha, Adin, Viviktan Deshan Sevitum Shilam Asya iti Vivikta Sevi. Aranya, we know Vanam, forest. Nadi, the bank of the river. Pulina, they say small island. Or we can say even Tadaga, sometime a small lake. Giri, mountain, in Guha means cave. These all places are Viviktan Deshan. This type of places are Viviktan. Solitude people would like, people say, I would like to go in cave, but they can only sit for maximum 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, they say, shall we go? Near Rishikesh, there is one cave. It is called Vashishta Gufa. Yeah, name is Vashishta Gufa. So we went with a group for camp. So they said this Gufa is very nice. So all people say, let we go. Then one day we went there. It is a very dark, very powerful, vibration is very good. We will sit after 20 minutes, we can start to hear the noise like clothes, they are moving. They cannot stay for a long time. People who are not ready. But having gone through this all 51 mentioned all quality, then people can stay in the solitude places. That's why Aranya means forest, river. This Pulin means island, small island, even mountain. It is Viviktan Deshan Sevitum Shilam Yasya, whose mind is ready to stay in such solitude place. That person is called Vivikta Sevi. Lagvashi. So he says Lagvashi, Laghu Ashanashilaha. So I just put here Laghu Ashanashilaha. Laghu means small, Shilaha means nature. One who is nature to it, very little. It is called, may you develop tendency Lagvashi. Laghu Ashanashilaha. And why Bhagavan is emphasis to both? The Shankaracharya is also he says, Vivikta Seva Laghu Ashanayoho Nidradi Dosha Nivartakatvena Chitta Prasada Hetutvad Grahanam. So Vivikta Seva and Lagva Ashanayoho Grahanam. One who have selected to live in solitude and one who has choice, or not choice, but one who has accepted to eat little. Why? Says Nidradi Dosha Nivartakatvena. Then person doesn't have the defect of Nidra, means sleep. Adi, we can eat anything. By eating too much, we can have Nidra also. By eating too much, we start yawning also. These all are called defect. Nivartakatvena. These all things will go and our mind become cheerful. Because it is the cause of the cheerfulness of mind. It's called Chitta Prasada Hetutvat Grahanam. One should have accept what? Vivikta Sevi and Lagva Ashuna. One who has to. Nowadays in India, maybe in anywhere, but they have put, Ekantavas. They say Ekantavasaha. Like in Mota, Hariom Mota, there are different ashrama. They allow sub sadhaka, they can go and they can live for 15 days. They never come out from the room. They have to stay there. Even food they supply inside. They'll keep some small place like in window. They put inside this thali, the dish of, lunch and dinner inside, but for 15 days one has to not come out. This is also called Vivikta Desi. So we are preparing our mind like this is called Vivikta. We have to check whether we are comfortable in such, then we have to give up. We should not give up all the slowly. Then Vakayata Vakakaya Manasah. So Shankaracharya ji says, Yata Vakakaya Manasah. First he has split this iterator. Vakcha Kayahacha Manasamcha. And Yatani Sanyatani. So this all three. Yatani is equal to Sanyatani. One who is the master. Yasya Gnana Nishthasya. Manushyasya. A person who is interested in this Gnana Nishtha. Saha Gnana Nishtha. That person is Gnana Nishtha. Yatihi Syat. He may become the Gnana Nishtha. Nishtha means totally committed or totally steadfastness in the self-knowledge. Yatihi, it's called Yat Vak Kaya Manasa. Evam Uparata Sarva Karanaha San. Evam, in this manner, Uparata, one who has withdrawn. Sarva Karana, external our body and our internal all instrument, everything is withdrawal. This is mentioned here. So Vivikta Deshi means external. Even Lagvasi is external. But this Vak and here Manasa is internal. And having done everything, Dhyana Yoga Parayanam. So he says now Dhyana Yoga Paraha. Beautiful. He has given the explanation. Dhyana Yoga Paraha. So first he explained Dhyana. He says to whom we can call Dhyanam. He says Dhyanam is equal to Atma Swarupa Chintanam. The contemplation on the nature of the truth or one's own is called Atma. Chintana means contemplation is equal to Dhyana. Then what is called Yoga? Because another word has been used by Bhagavan is Yoga. So Yoga is equal to Atma Vishaye Eva Ekagrikaranam. On the Atma Vishaye, on the subject of self only, the Ekagrikaranam. So totally concentration with reference to the subject of self only, it is called Dhyana Yoga. Tau means both of those. So Dhyanam and Yogam is called Tau. Both of them are called Dhyana Yoga Paratvena Kartavyo. One should do this Dhyana Yoga. So Dhyana means contemplation of oneself and Yoga means total concentration. Eva, it is Eva Atma Vishaya, only the subject of self only. Paratvena Kartavyo Yasya Sah Dhyana Yoga Paraha. Then there is a Nityam word. That I said Shankaracharya has put little bit different. He says Nityam means Nitya Grahanam. Nitya Grahanam means Dhyana Yoga Paraha Nitya Grahanam. One should follow this meditation, totally focus meditation. So if we perform Dhyanam, then mantra japadi anya kartavya abhava pradarsanartha. In order to show there is a abhava, absence of kartavyam to be done, of whom mantra japadi, prayer. So we totally absorbed in contemplation, Shivoham, and suddenly say, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, let me change. So it is a distraction of mind. So the meaning of Nityam Dhyana Yoga Parayanam means one should be totally focused on Dhyanam with reference to self only. One should at that time, it should be the absence, abhava. It is written here, abhava. Absence of kartavya, to be done, mantra japadi. One should avoid at that time recitation of mantra and repeating of japa. Adi means we can include prayer and anything. Abhava. Otherwise our mind can go at that place also. I think once also I have shared, this Brahmana, one who is living a life of, so every day they do Nitya Sandhya Vandanam. In Sandhya Vandanam, they have to chant Gayatri. Om Bhurбhuva Swaha Tat Saviturvarinyam. But after taking sannyasa, sannyasi cannot supposed to chant this Gayatri. Om Bhurбhuva Swaha Tat Saviturvarinyam Bhargo Deva. Puja Swamiji says, I have given this sannyasa diksha to one person. And after sannyasa, I told that person, because he was more than 60, little bit elder person. So next day he comes, he says, what should I do? I am not chanting anything, then how can I live my life without chanting Gayatri? Then Swamiji says, I have given some another, mantra, is there Gayatri, is there? This japa you do, but you cannot. Because if we are lifelong what we have chanted, naturally we will tend to chant this. But when you sit for meditation, and particularly for Atma Vishayam, this mantra japadi abhava, but it is not we consider as a useless. This is the first step to go that stage. Otherwise we cannot. And last one, he says, Vairagya samupashritaha. One should resort to dissipation. So Shankaracharya says, Vairagya is equal to viraga bhavaha, a nature of being without any liking. Vigataha ragaha yasmat. It is called viraga. So this is the nature from whom this attachment has been gone. Attachment with what? So Shankaracharya says, drashta adrashteshu vishayeshu. Drashta. Vishaya means here in this world there are many attractions. You will get this, you will get this. It's called drashta vishayeshu. Ragaha. And adrishta vishayeshu. So after death you will go in Svarga. In Svarga there is no hunger, no thirst. You can live for very long time. Because they say, just I have heard, but they say everybody has to live 100 years only. Brahmaji is okay, but if you go in Svarga, so our one day, something is our 100 days, our 100 days is equal to their one day. It is in Svarga life. So if we live for long time, how long we have to live? So that's why people may have some fascinating, let me go there. But one, Vaitrushnam samupashritaha. But there is a people, one who never fascinated for such, they always lurking. They say, please come, I will give this. So drashta adrashta vishayeshu Vaitrushnyam. Again, Vaitrushnyam means I just put Vitrushana plus Shenj. The absence of longing is called Vitrushna. But one who is nature to bereft of any type of longing, it is called Vaitrushna. Of drashta, seen, a seen object of this world, and after the death, the object in the Svarga, one who is Vaitrushna, samupashritaha, totally resort to this type of Vaitrushna. And some upashritaha, Shankaracharya says, samyak upashritaha nityam. It is not one day job. All the time we should have vitrushna. We should not have longing for anything. Sometimes people are very exciting to perform in the beginning, but after some time, no, they say, why should I do? That's why he says Nityam all the time. Many people, even here, sometimes they come in ashram, they say, now I have decided I will get up at 5. In the presence of us, they say, we will get up at 4 a.m. We used to say, please go, 5:30 is good enough. You should get up at 5:30. For 1 month, they can get up for 1 month 5:30. After that, there is some guest have come, little long night, I can awake very late night. So that's why I cannot able to. And if sometime we have get up at 6:30, then we never get up at 5. This is the rule. That's why it says Nityam. So sometimes we have viraga, sometimes we have dispassion, but after 1 month again it has gone. Then what does it mean? That's why Shankaracharya silently put, one should have vairagyam, Nityam. And last, this all sitting inside, all impurities, that also we should give up. The Bhagavan says, Ahankaram, balam darpam, kamam, krodham, parigraham, vimuchya. Then nirmamaha bhava, shantaha bhava, then you are fit. Kalpate means you are deserve or fit for Brahma Bhuya. The meaning of Brahma Bhuya, you understand I am all pervading Brahman. So first you have to remove ahankaram from your mind. Now these are all are from mind. After dhyanam, Bhagavan says. So ahankara means one who has always considered I am a body, or whatever the quality of the body and mind, that is belongs to me. That thinking is called ahankara. Balam, Shankaracharya says here the balam is not physical strength, but he says balam means a person always have some longing for sense object. In any means or any by hook or crook, definitely I get that object, that type of capacity. That one should not have. Physical strength we should keep because it is helpful for our this pursuit. But balam means this type of strength. I like this, I will get it. Balam may be a power of name, power of strength, whatever. That one should not have. Darpaha, very beautiful, we will see next time. But darpaha, he has explained the meaning of darpaha means when we are very much excited. At that time we can take a wrong decision and we can transgress our dharma. That is called darpa. That Shankaracharya says, and he is quoted one Smruti Grantha also, but this is called pride. He says it's the pride. But what does meaning of darpa means pride? So when we are very excited, we transgress our righteousness. This is called darpa. Kamam, desire. Krodham means anger. And parigraham, Shankaracharya says the meaning of parigraham means nowadays, I am following, if somebody is thinking nowadays I am following fasting, or nowadays I am in 4 and a half, Chaturmasa, I am doing such thing. So this is very helpful in my Chaturmasa. This is very helpful what I have taken vow. This type of stuff we would like to keep. This is also considered as a parigraham. Everything vimuchya. Having given up everything, nirmamaha. Nirgataha mamakaraha yasmat. One who has given up ownership of everything, starting from sense object up to the body, nirmamaha. And when you doesn't have any type, a person doesn't have any type of ownership, that person becomes quiet. And in such person Brahma Bhuyaya Kalpate. that person is fit for a becoming Brahman. But Shankaracharya says, not becoming Brahma, he understands I am Brahman. So this all sadhanas or steps Bhagavan has told in 3 verses. But this Bhashyam, it's long. That we will see next time. Any question?
Two questions, one is aloneness. It is not, it's a place aloneness or from inside. And second is silence, like you go to the quietness to the what is that silence actually? Yeah, please.
Aloneness, there are 2 words. No, one is aloneness, and the second thing is in English. What is the name? I just forgot.
Loneliness and solitude.
Loneliness. But loneliness, a person who feels loneliness, he should not go to such Vivikta Desha because they cannot stay. But one who enjoying you, they can enjoy aloneness.
Means this quality is like start enjoying the aloneness. I think this is what said.
It's called alone.
You should be happy in a self, yeah.
Quiet you to be.
Even it doesn't, sometimes, in our, that's why I say we should not go in such places. But there are the places in our home also. Sometimes we can say, I won't come for 2 days or 3 days, let me do what is happened to me. We can practice like that. I will inside my room. This is also called Vivikta Desha, a place where there is a very less disturbance of external world. It is called Vivikta Desha. So should not go even, I never prefer to go in this. There are very mosquitoes. It is more dangerous, It is better to stay in our house only. But to avoid all type of, everything. Even no social meeting, even if husband wife is there, husband or wife can say, I will stay only, even for 1 day one have to try. How it goes. My 1 day without any company, how it goes. If we enjoy our company, then it's fine. It is called Vivikta Desha Sevita. So we can pray, we can do japa, we can sit for meditation. And this is japa, only it is a very high. If sometimes
yes, you explained that the sanya, that remove the even japa and everything. That is like you go into the silence, real silence.
at that time, preparedness should be very much necessary.
Very high, very high preparedness.
That's why it's better if mind is sometimes, it's distracted from the meditation and we cannot sit for meditation more than 1 hour. Then after that, what should we do? So we can read also good things, Shastra, everything. It's called Vivikta Desha. Only no company and no social meeting. No mobile meeting, no WhatsApp meeting, no media meeting. In short. This is.
Yes, Swamiji, Swami TV says, Karna Pishacha. This Karna Pishacha, you have to put it aside.
Nowadays, there are fasting, Ekadashi, So say one has to do fasting. So I used to say our all youngster, you do fasting 1 day for mobile.
Mobile fasting.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
Very difficult nowadays. Immediately, if mind is, immediately he catch up mobile and start seeing what is inside the mobile. Games are there, everything is there.
It's a nuisance everywhere.
If we don't know how to use properly, that.
Swamiji, why sannyasi should not chant Gayatri?
There are another Gayatri for sannyasi. That's why. Sannyasi's Gayatris is different. So when we have taken sannyasa, so 48 hours we keep on chanting Gayatri. Puja Swami just ask us, you keep on chanting. So I have chanted 24,000 in 24 day and night. We are not supposed to sleep before sannyasa for 48 hours. We keep on chanting. And after taking this vastram, he says now different Gayatri. So our sannyasis Gayatri is different. But we should not share, no? Swamiji says all sannyas of Desha, I can, particularly mantras,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
mantra we cannot share.
Yeah.
So each one get a different Gayatri or
No,
the same
but
Gayatri?
sannyasa is same Gayatri.
Okay.
Sannyasa is same Gayatri. Yeah. Anything? Shall we?
Deepak Bhai is saying something. He's muted.
Yeah, Deepak Bhai, you are muted. Yeah, please
You're on mute.
please unmute. Deepak Bhai.
Can't hear you. Can't hear you.
આ શરૂઆતમાં હું પૂજા કરવા જતો શરૂઆતમાં હવે તો મને આવડી ગયું પણ ત્યારે પૂજા કરવા જતો ત્યારે ગાયત્રી મંત્ર તો પૂજામાં હોય જ બરાબર એટલે ક્યારેક ભૂલ થઈ જાય એમાં તો માતાજી કે ભૂલ થઈ જાય પણ એમ કહેતા નહીં કે આ મંત્રમાં આ ભૂલ છે એટલે હવે મને સમજાયું માતાજી કેમ નહોતા બોલતા માતાજી બોલે નહીં મારી ભૂલ થાય એ બતાવે કે આ ભૂલ તમે કરી છે બોલવામાં પણ એ પોતે ઉચ્ચારણ કરીને ન બતાવે.
That Gayatri, okay. What he used to say, he says in that ashram, he used to do for puja, Abhisheka. At that time, he was chanting this Gayatri. And some pronunciation must be wrong. He was chanting some wrong pronunciation. Then she used to say, this is wrong pronunciation. You should do like this. But she never chanted all Gayatri. But it's not like sometimes we can chant. Puja Swamiji used to give for, this Gayatri. We can give, no problem.
અને આ બાજુ આવી જા
Deepak Bhai's wife.
મારી વાત
So we have done Purnamata or not? Not.
No, you should do, yeah.
Not yet.
Om
पूर्णमदः पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते. शान्ति शान्तिः.
Hari
Om. Shri Guru Namaha. Hari Om.